Hello everyone, welcome back to more Kira Kira. In the last episode we got some horrible news. Karari is in the ICU at a hospital because her house burnt down. She got horrible burns on her body because she saved her other family members. Her and her father got in a fight, and I guess her father tried to burn down the house and succeeded, unfortunately. So it's a very emotional episode. I recommend everyone watch it if you haven't seen it. So with that, we will continue. Why? I shout in the quiet hospital. My voice echoes. But her mother is not reacting to my voice and still looking down. I'm sorry, but why did she do that? This time I ask her in a small voice. Her mother hands me a package about the size of a grapefruit placed by her side. It's heavier than I imagined. I look at her mother. She nods quietly. I open it slowly. It's a microphone. It was deformed by the fire, but this is it. The school microphone we gave to her on her birthday.
裸足のまま炎を踏み越えて戻ってしまったんです。入ったっきりなかなか帰ってこなくて、すぐに男の人が水を浴びて中へ助けに入ったんですが、もうぐったりとしていて、その時あの子が抱えていたのがそれなんです。
I'm looking at the microphone in my hand. It used to be shiny and silver, but now it's black with soot. The small cat that was swinging from the microphone during the gig is gone, and I see what's left of it smeared as dirt. A print club sticker is still there on the back of it, and her smile and my unhappy face dressed as a girl is still in the same picture.
それ、いつも寝る前に大事に取り出しては手入れしていたんです。ニコニコしながら。宝物だったんでしょうね。人からあんなものもらうの初めてでしたから。
I feel my eyes getting hot and roll around me spinning. I'd buy something like this any time in the future. Why did she go back for something like this? It's not about buying something. It has a significant emotional attachment to her. That's why she went back for it. I breathe deeply a few times to calm myself and look up.
申し訳ありません。そんなびしょ濡れになってまで来させてしまって。
It's nothing. But why did he try to set fire to the house?
それはきっとみんなで一緒に死のうと。
Murder suicide?
ええ、おそらく。
But why? Karari just got a job, right? Everything was happening. She's still looking down. She told me. The day she had sushi to celebrate, she told me it was going to be okay.
どんな話を聞いたんですか?
She said a family friend has given her a job at a really nice office and everything was going to be okay. Karari said that to me.
あの子、そんなことを。
It's not true.
それは。
Her mother seems to be thinking about something. She begins to talk after a long silence.
前島さんには本当のことをお話しします。
Then she starts talking. Karari was not telling me a lie, but it wasn't the truth either. They skipped payments for debt when her mother fell down. This was not the first time they skipped the payments. Her mother fell down a few times before from weak health conditions and fell behind on the payments. As soon as she said she couldn't make a payment, the creditor showed up at the house right away. They said if the mother couldn't pay for it, then the daughter should pay for it, so they gave her a good job. So the family friend she talked about is a creditor, and the good job they gave her is supposedly to do with prostitution. No wonder she didn't tell me what kind of job she was getting. The mother describes her job as being a hostess at a bar or something. I'm sure she'd tell me exactly if I asked, but I'm not feeling black clouds taking over my heart. And I'm not able to ask questions anymore. I feel desperate. I remember her smile as she talked about sushi in celebration for getting a job.
主人はあれでも一応人の親ですから、そうした状況をとても気にしていました。
Kari's father's from a good family, so he has high pride. He's been feeling shame and hate to live like this for a long time. But there's nothing he can do, so that's why he drinks to make himself numb and lives from day to day. I'm sure he's been thinking about it for a long time. I can tell from how he had a container of gasoline. My mother thinks he decided because his daughter ended up in a situation like this.
一家揃ってこんなに惨めに生きていかなくてはならないのなら死んだ方がマシだとそう思ったのでしょう。そういう考え方をする人です。いつかこんな日が来るだろうと思っていました。それでいて何もしようとはしなかったのですから、私も心のどこかではそれを望んでいたのかもしれません。とにかく私も主人も疲れ切ってしまって。
She closes her mouth. I want to say something, but I can't find anything to say. I can feel my head ringing. I feel like I wandered into an empty world. Have you heard anything like this? Is this supposed to happen? I suppose a story like this is pretty common. I'm sure there are other families in similar situations. But why doesn't it feel real when it happens to me?
だけどどうかあの子を汚らわしいと思わないでください。
Her mother stares into my eyes as I freeze.
あの子は本当に心のきれいな優しい子です。私たちが全部いけないのです。汚らわしいと思うのなら、見下すのなら、どうか私たちをそうしてください。あの子のことは悪く思わないでください。あんないい子、どんな立派な家にだって絶対生まれないんです。あの子は本当に奇跡みたいな子で、どうかそれだけは。
What is she talking about? I know Karari's a good girl. If I have to hate anybody, it's her mother and her father. What are they doing? Karari had to suffer a lot because of them, and they made this happen. It's too selfish of them to talk like that after all that happened. I want to hate them, and I think I should hate them, but I can't do it well. Maybe I forgot how to hate a person, since I haven't hated anyone for a long time. Well, I stop. Then I say it. I don't think she's dirty or she looks down at anyone. I really don't think that. So please don't think like that too. I respect Karari. I don't doubt her like that. I believe her, so please believe me too. Otherwise it'll be too sad.
ごめんなさい。そうですね。
Her mother nods.
だけど本当にあの子には申し訳のない親でした。信じてくれないかもしれませんが、子供の幸せより自分の幸せを望む親なんかいません。私たちだってそうなんです。だけど
Talk like that.
こんなことになってしまって。
That can't be right.
そうでしょうか。
Yes, I do. I've never heard her talk bad about you. I remember a story of the tea she talked about in the library. She likes the sweet barley tea her mother used to make for her, but she said she didn't want it once and she's still concerned about it. So I don't want you to talk like that. I realize my voice is sounding rough. Am I mad? I've never heard her talk bad about anything, so please don't say that. She really likes living no matter what happened in her life. I can't continue anymore. Suddenly her mother covers her mouth. Pearls of tears are coming out of her eyes. My first impression was that they don't look alike, but she looks just like Kurari now that she's showing her emotions. I look down. Her sobbing rules the silence around us. A nurse shows up, breaking the sound of sobbing with the sound of her slippers. The nurse talks to her mother softly and tells her that she wants Kurari's mother to be in the ICU.
娘がどうかしたんですか?
The nurse is not answering, but continues to talk in a calm voice.
とにかく来てください。そちらの方はご家族ですか?
I shake my head.
じゃあ
Kurari's mother looks at the nurse.
この人は身内のようなものですから。
Her words give me hope. I stare at the nurse. She thinks for a while and allows me to come along. My God. I see Kurari on the bed, surrounded by lots of machines in the back of the room which says ICU. Her burned skin is showing in between white bandages as she's connected with many pipes. I can't tell it's Kurari if no one tells me so. The doctor explains about how Kurari is in front of the door. He explains that it's a very difficult situation and we need to be prepared. I have to realize what he means by that. Her mother wakes up, her two little sisters in there looking around anxiously. She also calls Kurari's father at the police station, but he's not here yet. Kurari's eyes are not focusing on anything. The nurse said Kurari had lost her sight completely before we entered the room. Even if Kurari gets better, she can't see the light anymore. The nurse says Kurari's conscious. She can hear sounds, so she wants us to talk to her, but I've completely lost my voice now. Kurari's lying down and not moving at all. I hear a hard breath every time she breathes. Maybe her throat's burned as well. Probably. Nurse talks as Kurari's ears, letting her know her family's here. Kurari lets out a moan and coughs. Her mother and sisters talk to her as the nurse urges them. Kurari answers clearly to my surprise.
みんな無事よ。怪我をしたのはあなただけよ。あなたのおかげよ。
Her mother's eyes are bright red. Two sisters standing nearby understand something is going to happen.
まだ警察にいて来れないみたい。
Mother talks to her in tears. I'm watching her family vacant-mindedly. Why did it happen? How could it happen? Confusion is ruling my heart.
前島さんも何か言ってやってください。
I can't talk right away when her mother urges me. Kurari says first. Yeah, I'm here. As much as I can say. Her voice is hoarse, but I can tell she's speaking happily. Be sorry. Why are you sorry? I know I have to act as usual, but I can't stop my voice shaking. Your mom told me, but it doesn't bother me. Idiot. Kurari moves her mouth to smile. Then she breathes deeply like it made her tired to do that. You gotta get well soon. We'll start a new band together. Yeah. Murakami and Tanil, you're happy to be in the band with us. There are lots of people waiting for you to come back, you know. There are no buts about it. Then Cry breathes irregularly and the room is ruled by silence. Karari's hand moves towards me. Cry and Mother nods at me, so I grab her bandaged hand lightly. Karari tightens her fingers a little when I touch her. It's obvious her voice is weaker than before. As soon as Karari says that, her mother starts crying like crazy. She loses consciousness. The doctor explains about the depth of her burns and her difficult situation as he treated her. And she leaves us 3 hours later. She's gone. I feel like my body belongs to someone else. Everything feels like someone else's. The pain from falling down on the bike and the numbness of my hands and feet from being in the cold rain. I don't know where I'm walking to. Maybe I'm walking in a circle. I just keep walking, unconsciously. I'm told to go home and change my wet clothes. Somebody gives me money for a taxi. I walk out of the hospital, but it doesn't seem like I'm getting close to home. I don't even remember getting on the taxi. I need to give the money back. The world is becoming white. The city is lighting up in white bluish darkness. The sun is about to come out behind me. I remember Karari talking to me as I look away from sunrise that summer. Feel Karari standing away from me when I turn around. I turn to see behind me, but she isn't there. The rain keeps on falling like it's crying. I see asphalt on the ground as I'm looking down. I'm just staring at asphalt and keep walking. Then I know where I'm standing. We're getting into the wagon on the street that summer. Jeannie's driving. The car bumps around because of this rough ground. Karari's waving her hand over there with pink hair. I look up to see a black burned building in distance. The wind brings me the smell of something burned as I stand there. The house looks the same, but the windows are broken. The side of the house is burned and black. The fire has been extinguished since last night, but it still smells bad. There's nobody here. Maybe they've already finished inspecting. I enter the building, walking around the orange taping around the house. I'm not trying to think about the meaning of keep out on the tape. My conscience is vague. The plate Karari used to feed the cat is still sitting here. And there's cat food on the plate still. Karari must have put it there. Black cat wobbles out from behind the building and comes towards me. Is this the cat Karari was feeding? The cat is black, but it's covered with soot, which makes him look like a black cat. The cat is burned. Some places don't have fur. I hold the cat in my arms and his body fluid sticks on my hand. I think it hurts him, but the cat is not meowing. He's Because he's too weak to meow. He doesn't have too long to live, guessing from his burns. So I hold him in my arms because I want him to have a peaceful moment before he dies. Then I step into the building from a hole which used to be the entrance of the house. It's a small house. Hard to imagine a family of 5 used to live here. I hear something crunch under my feet every time I walk. Inside of the house is wet and muddy from water sprayed from the fire truck as well as the rain. Stuffed animals and futons are burned and wet. I recognize a bag by the wall. It's the bag Karai used for school. Synthetic fibers and vinyl are melted by the heat. It has the pin badge with the peace mark stuck on it. I pick it up to look at it. Everything's inside. Her notebook, pen case, everything she used at school is still in the bag. I also find snacks. Candies, small bags of chips, chocolates. Rose always eats them little by little. The cat in my arms is sniffing these burned snacks. And I find a cassette tape recorder. This is what we bought together as the band for practice, and Karai took it home after we quit our band. It's her toy now. She used to record something stupid and play it loud. I see cassette tape inside of it, but it doesn't play. I put it back in the bag and close it. Are they going to throw the bag away with the rest of the stuff? Such a powerful scene. I'm really tired. I still have the cat in my arm. Sit on the burnt ground. I feel cold water running through my pants. I sigh. I remember how she looked so happy when we talked about going on a trip together. She's always hoping for the best regardless of her current situation. Karai was betrayed. Maybe this isn't the place for hope. I try to find something good about this place, but I feel so stupid to do that. I don't think I'm able to come up with anything with my brain. It'll just make me tired. I feel myself going back to my old self. Nothing looks beautiful if I can't see it through Karai's eye. I can't stop shivering. I wonder if he's not cold anymore with my warmth, or if he's completely exhausted and doesn't have enough energy to shiver. The world is looking down on me, gazing up through a hole which used to be a window. The city wakes up, and I hear noises of people starting their day. The night of nightmare is completely behind me, as is Karari's life. I face a new day. Alrighty guys, well, I'm going to end the video off here and I'll see you all in the next part. So take care.